Hello everyone, welcome back. Summer is coming to a close and I know we've all got that one question on our mind. Are Lego sets getting too expensive? Honestly, probably not. But that's not the whole story. So strap in because we are going to try and answer the age-old question. You see it everywhere. Videos, comment sections of said videos, Reddit posts, comment sections of said Reddit posts. Heck, even the review section on lego.com paints a pretty bleak picture from time to time. Seems pretty clear then that Lego is pricing out their customers, yeah? I mean, this scope of displeasure can't be unfounded, right? Surely we must respect the opinion of this individual right here. I don't think so. Let me show you something. Let's analyze some Lego prices. Now, don't worry, gang. I promise this won't have too much math in it. I decided to use the year 2000 as a starting point because it seemed quite nice. Nice round number, easily divisible by 5. Lego's most expensive sets then were right at the $200 mark with the Statue of Liberty. Adjusted for inflation today, that's knocking right on the door of $400. Quite expensive, right? Now, admittedly today there are sets that breach the $400 mark, but I will say that the sets that do exceed this price point often have massively larger piece counts, such as the Eiffel Tower here, weighing in at an almighty 10,001 pieces. But again, the year 2000 allows us to make an excellent direct comparison. Lego set 7191, the OG UCS X-Wing from the year, you guessed it, 2000. Price then, $150. Today, $267. And here today in 2023, we've got 75355, the brand new for 2023 UCS X-Wing, weighing in at $230. That's right, folks. It is cheaper today than it was in 2000. I could go on, and so I shall. Exhibit B. The year is 2010. Modular buildings are on a roll. Lego graces us with 1022. Lego graces us with 10211. The Grand Emporium. $150 in 2010. $210 today. What do we got in 2023? Let me introduce you to another friend of mine. 10270, the bookstore. $200, $10 cheaper for those of you keeping track, and comes with 300 more pieces than that Grand Emporium, and looks a lot better in my opinion. Now, if you're like me, you're probably wondering, what's going on?
And what is going on?
So has everyone on the internet taken leave of their senses? Again, I don't think so. I think we're just looking at the wrong numbers. Let me explain. Now, we all know Lego was in a spot of financial bother in the late 90s, early 2000s, but they pulled through, and year over year, they continue to outdo themselves, pumping out more and more Lego sets. Seriously, check this out. According to Brickset, in 1980, Lego put out a meager 117 sets. That's about 10 sets a month. By 1980, they've increased that number to 129, just over 10 a month. At the turn of the century, 384, more than tripling the 1990 figure. I don't think that's true. No, that's not true. Nearly triple what they were doing 10 years earlier. Fast forward 10 years again to 2010, 531 sets they put out that year. And just 3 years ago in 2020, Lego put out 850 sets. And the crowning achievement, 2023, it looks like Lego's poised to hit 4 figures and bust through that 1K mark. Unbelievable. It's just impossible to keep up with these numbers, especially when every month Lego is putting out 100 new sets, and each month seemingly has its own flagship model worth hundreds of dollars. Allow me to illustrate. Check out all these sets that were released at the beginning of each respective month this year, and this isn't all of them. Now, this wouldn't be too much of an issue if these sets were terrible, but this brings me nicely to my second point. Again, we have another point where the community is quick to scrutinize a set for its flaws, and fair enough. But can we just sit back and appreciate the overall quality of design across all LEGO sets at all price points? I feel that today, generally, all LEGO sets are designed incredibly well across all themes and for any budget. Even more wallet-friendly themes like Friends and Speed Champions are incredibly well designed and offer great parts, great builds, and fantastic colors. This is doubly true of large sets. Designers have a keen eye for detail and manage to cram amazing amounts of features, detail, and references into these large sets. Moreover, they often go the extra mile to make the build process that much more special by offering special reading material about the design process as well as the designers themselves to accompany the builds. It's almost like that person who's too good at their job, a little too good, you know what I mean? It's like, I respect your quality of work, man, but you're kind of making the rest of us look bad. So if you could just like chill out for a few months and let the rest of us catch up with our mediocrity and stop making us look like a bunch of broke idiots, that'd be great. So there you have it. LEGO sets are not too expensive. They have always been expensive, and I am certain they will continue to be expensive into the future. We are paying top dollar for a premium product. The real issue might be the part quality, honestly, but that is another discussion for another video. LEGO is just putting out way too many fantastic sets way too often. It can be a good problem to have, but it can also be really tiring and frustrating at times. Sometimes it makes me feel like a kid who has to choose between like a Hot Wheels now or an ice cream later. Except the Hot Wheels is Gringotts and the ice cream is groceries for a month. Who am I kidding? Groceries are way more expensive than that. Anyway, I'd love to get your opinion. Do you agree? Do you think LEGO is making way too many, way too great sets all the time? Or am I out to lunch and is LEGO just way too expensive? Or is it something else entirely? I'd love to hear from you. If you made it this far, you are amazing and I love you all. Please do get yourself subscribed and like the video if you feel it deserved it. In any event, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and see you in the next one. Goodbye.